Okay, here we go. Velocity intro and everything else in between. So, hey guys, welcome to the second episode of GM mode on Book Revolution. Of course, this Smackdown GM mode is not connected at all to Universe mode with Raw, Smackdown, and ECW. It's just connected to like the Ruthless Aggression era. Since I had the Ruthless Aggression era Universe mode, I didn't really enjoy it all that much, which is why I kind of like stopped it before like I did the WrestleMania preview. So yeah, so like doing a whole redo with GM mode, specifically for SmackDown. We're kicking things off with Velocity, 2 matches always. We're gonna simulate the result. Test versus Owen Hart. They are specifically on SmackDown roster. I put them here. So it's gonna take Test a very long time to go inside this ring, isn't it? Yep. Well, also for Velocity, his second matchup is going to be Randy Orton versus William Regal. Of course, Randy Orton, he got pinned in that failed foray for the World Heavyweight Championship between himself, Kringle, The Rock, and Undertaker. Kringle pinned him. So we shall see if Randy Orton could get back some momentum. Anyway, Owen Hart and Test picks up a victory, 4.4 rated matchup, surprisingly. Well, that's good. We want Test to become like a dominant big man, so that's good. So next up, Randy Orton versus William Regal. William Regal, this is his debut, along with like Owen Hart and Test a couple seconds ago. Randy Orton, he was in the last episode of SmackDown. He did lose. He did get pinned in that main event, specifically after getting double team suplex from both Undertaker and The Rock. So Kringle, he's still a victory. Kringle is now your World Heavyweight Champion. So that's that. Yes. So now imagine for Regal, if he picks up victory against Randy Orton, that definitely has to derail the Legend Killer, because this time we're going to have Randy Orton have the Legend Killer gimmick, since I read it like that, and William Regal picks up victory. I mean, no, he doesn't. It has no contest. That's spoiled, didn't it? Yep, now he does. Yeah. 2.9 rated matchup. Okay. Orton, he lost that one, so that's not good. We shall see what we could do with him. Now we move on over to SmackDown, where we kick things off with 1-1 action, John Cena and Test, of course. Last episode, I should say, we did have John Cena defeat Diamond Page in 6-star matchup, surprisingly. And Batista, he did attack Cena. For this one, we're not gonna make anything specific all that much exciting happen here. It's just gonna we take down matches and stuff like that. Gonna be one of those episodes in which where not much is just gonna happen. We do matches, we see what's happening and stuff like that. So for Cena and Test, we're gonna simulate the result, and it's gonna be John Cena picks up a victory. That is a 2.8 rated matchup. So okay. I did want Cena to win, so that's a good thing. Test, he did defeat Owen Hart. Yeah, but Velocity is has somewhat of a time differential from SmackDown, so stuff like that. Anyway, tag team action now. Not no contenders. We did have no contenders on the episode 1, and we did have Rey Mysterio and Chris Benoit defeat Los Guerreros to see who becomes some contenders. But for this one, we're gonna have Los Guerreros take on Big Show and ATrain. I'm guessing this guy is ATrain. He was from New Japan Person roster. He does look like ATrain, but I'm not fully sure. Anyway, time to assume the result, and it is going to be our Los Guerreros or Big Show and ATrain, and it's Big Show and ATrain. 1.6 rated matchup. You probably expected a better matchup since it has a Guerrero in it, but okay, fine, whatever. Third matchup. Up next, no contenders for United States Championship, JBL versus Hardcore High. Of course, the match that we played yesterday, which was episode 1, we did have JBL defeat United States Champion Christian. I was playing as JBL. I made JBL defeat Christian, and Christian is your United States Champion. And we also simulated the result in Hardcore Holly. He defeated ATrain in a 3.6 rated matchup. So Hardcore High, since he defeated ATrain, he has proven that he deserves a title shot, I guess. So no contenders for United States Championship, JBL versus Hardcore High. Hopefully JBL can win, since JBL actually did defeat the champion Christian. But we shall see as soon as we simulate it, and it is going to be either Hardcore or John Bradshaw Layfield. Alright, JBL, that's a good thing. 3.9 rated matchup as well, so that's not that bad. This is on like switch mode, so 2 for the star ratings doesn't count, but just play along, okay? JBL no contender for the hardcore. I mean, not for the. I was about to say for the hardcore Holly Championship. No, if anything, the hardcore title is over on Raw. Now JBL no contender for the United States Championship. For this one, we're gonna play it now. Mr. Perfect versus Booker T. I am going to be Mr. Perfect. Kurt Hennig, Kurt Axel's father. You get the gist. So I'm just gonna explain what I'm gonna try to specifically do, cause I'm not gonna like do this as a. I am gonna do this as a regular matchup, but I'm gonna see if I could specifically, do a regular matchup, like in the beginning and middle, but like during the end, I'm gonna probably get disqualified on purpose. I specifically want like a Booker T. I specifically want a Booker T and Mr. Perfect rivalry, so I am going to try to set it up by hopefully doing the same thing I did on Humorous Mode, which was on week 1 of Smackdown Humorous Mode, not GM mode, but Humorous Mode, when I specifically made Seth Rollins hit Kota Ibushi and get disqualified and make Kota Ibushi win via disqualification. Well, it made Seth Rollins hit with a chair. That Kota Ibushi and Seth Rollins rivalry is probably over now, since we did sell things at the No Surrender preview. And then, we also sold it one more last time at the semifinals of the Cruiserweight title tournament between Kota Ibushi and Seth Rollins, but this time Rollins, he won that battle. So we shall see. Anyway, and I am dazed. Booker T is gonna try and school me over here. I'm gonna let Booker T actually get in some shots. I'm just gonna keep trying to spam drop kicks, since I really do like the way he looks in it. Another drop kick to back head. Booker T and nails. Another one does. Mr. Perfect nails the German suplex. Let's see if I can try and nail up a perfect plex, and if I don't, then I'll probably get disqualified on purpose. Go by roll up by Booker T. Can try to steal victory here. Hopefully that's not that good thing then. I keep forgetting the difficulty I'm putting this on, because this was pre-recorded a couple of hours ago. Shall see. Can't clutch with Booker T. So what we need to do at this point is try to get momentum against Booker T. Make sure he doesn't destroy us all too much. Drop kick off top rope. Thank you. That was good. Pretty back and forth contest. 2.9 rated. Let's see if we can try to get us to at least a 3.1 or higher. Back suplex to roll up. That could have at least been 2 count. Okay. That I actually wouldn't have minded. I actually would have liked if we got the victory like that. And right now, Booker T, he has the upper hand against us. Leg strength submission held. Of course, that's not gonna make us tap. If it does, wouldn't that be a bad ending? I'm just gonna shove Booker T away. See if I could try do I don't know, anything. Try to get the momentum here. It's a nice snap mirror, okay. That was a backwards one. And side hill takedown probably turn to an anaconda device, right? Yes it does. Turn back to a side hill takedown or no? Because easy transition. No, it didn't. Side hill takedown again. Well, this time not the submission maneuver, but the takedown. And nice snap mirror. And let's just keep doing that, I guess. I like that. Second one. Third one? Nope, he countered with a snap mirror of his own. Okay. I did like that spot in the match. That was pretty good. And now we're just going to assume to get shoved. Okay, and so I might as well just announce the rest of the match card, since this is a 6-minute matchup. No, is it? I don't know. Whatever. I think that's main event. Alright, whatever. So it's Mr. Perfect with Booker T. 5th matchup, which is gonna be the next matchup, is gonna be Spike Dudley versus Matt Hardy. We have Jeff Hardy over on Raw. We have Matt Hardy over here on SmackDown. I specifically want Matt just for the use of me using him in the Cruiserweight division. So we're gonna try to see if we can put Booker T through a table very quickly. Yes, we do. I feel like we could have done it better. And the beer bottle. Okay, I got an idea. So we could probably get disqualified with this, which is a good thing. I want to do that. But let's just, if we spit the beer into Booker T's eyes, that doesn't count as a disqualification. But my plan for doing this is to hopefully spit the beer into Booker T's eyes. Then we do a back suplex, hopefully transition into a roll up. And then if Booker T kicks out, then we just hit him with the beer bottle, or spit in his eyes with the beer bottle again. And then we just use the beer bottle, hit him with it. And hopefully get disqualified. But I'm trying to just spit the paper onto his eyes. I at least want to do that. I don't want to get disqualified just now. I want to get disqualified in like a couple of seconds, but not now. Come on. Bingo. Bingo. Has him. And yeah. That counts as disqualification. Well, that sucks. Well, as you guys probably could have told, that, jump cut / skip audio means I got interrupted, but of course you guys are already subscribed and you guys already watched some Guerreros mode episodes. You guys do know that the quick jump skip of audio and stuff like that means I got interrupted or something like that. Yeah, doing this ain't really all that easy when you're just 13. Anyway, so Spike Dudley versus Matt Hardy. I'm 71 Matt Hardy in the cruiserweight division. Same like the 2003 thing with, did I say ting? I mean thing, my bad. So hopefully we can get him into cruiserweight title contention. We just really like put him in the matchup. But whatever. Hopefully he wins, in which no one wins the contest. No, we're not gonna have it like that. Redo it. I don't want it like that. Yeah, come on. Why am I taking so long? Alright, Matt Hardy wins. That's a good thing. 3.6 rated matchup. Okay, I should probably just let it have nobody won this contest. Like, no contest, no one won it. So it could be, like, more realistic. So, like, a count out, for example, I guess that'll work out. Fine, I guess I'll keep it in no contest for now. Anyway, now the main event that I was going to try and announce. Didn't get a chance to, but anyway, The Rock vs. Undertaker. Now, the reason to ask why we have this. Of course, the fatal 4-way in episode 1, which was yesterday. But since it's like 11 something, and I slept for like almost all of today after coming out of school. I did things were slept for like 3-4 hours, and it like overlapped all the way up to like 10 something. And now it's 11 something. Wait, what time is it? Never mind, it's 12:05. I've only been awake for like 2 hours. Well, after a whole bunch of hours of sleeping. So screw this. I'm treating this like a regular day. Anyway, has nothing to do with this. So in episode 1, which was at this point, it wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days before. It was the day before yesterday. And in where we had a fatal 4-way matchup between The Rock, The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and Randy Orton. What basically happened, there was no disqualification fatal 4-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Both The Rock and Undertaker delivered a double team suplex to Randy Orton, and then instead of one of them trying to pin Orton or going after Angle or something like that, they both decided to fight each other after they did a double team suplex on Randy Orton, and then Kurt Angle, while Undertaker and The Rock were fighting, he picked up a victory against Randy Orton by pinning Randy Orton off that double team suplex, and so that was a pretty nice win. It was what? How long was the match? 5-6 minutes? But it was pretty decent. I'm checking back on the star rating. It was a 5.5 rated matchup, so that was the second highest rated matchup that I pulled off on that episode. So yeah, that was good. Anyway, so far this Rock and Taker matchup is 3.6, so go figure, of course it's gonna be like a 3 or 4 star rated matchup most likely, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Anyway, so we shall see. Hopefully, there's not no returns matchup, but we shall see. Of course, our main event division. Well, this time we're gonna probably do a rivalry with John Cena and Batista. We have not done anything considering them attacking each other or them doing promos against each other for this episode. We're not gonna really do it. We're just gonna sell down matches. And your main event division is going to be, for the World Title division, is going to start things off with The Rock, Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and Randy Orton. And then, of course, our superstars, hopefully, a Guerrero. That'd be cool. Of course, put JBL somewhere in between there, but he's currently the mid-card. John Cena, he's just going to have his own little thing with Batista, but they still count as main eventers. So, anyway, now, Taker with the upper hand. X handles to The Rock and try to wear down Rocky over here. Rocky boy. And not Dwayne Johnson for this one. Specifically, I believe only Randy Orton and Kurt Angle are the heels for that fatal 4-way. and and The Rock and Taker are the faces. I see Spinebuster from The Rock a couple moments ago. Taker, he ran right into that. That was pretty good. And now they take vintage Rocky. Now The Rock, he's just gonna try to get some momentum with Taker. He's not gonna let him have that at this point. It's a 4.5 rated matchup. And a stunner from The Rock. Taker and The Rock themselves have been on the scene ends of that. Of course, Stone Cold Steve over on Raw. We could decide to try a trade for him, but nah, at this point. I'm not gonna try yet. Sharpshooter by The Rock to Taker, and now The Rock. Imagine if he makes Undertaker tap out here. That would be impressive. But then against the Undertaker doesn't really tap out. Has Undertaker ever really tapped out? I know John Cena in like 2003 has tapped out to like Krangle and stuff like that. With John Cena being a heel over on Smackdown after like he was a face in 2002 and stuff like that. And people said John Cena was never a bad guy. He was a heel in like 2003. Like somewhat of 2003, somewhat of 2002. And then like late 2003, Lesnar turned into a heel, Angle turned into like a face, and Cena turned into a face as well. So like it was like a double turn. No, it was like a triple turn. Wow, it was confusing. It was very confusing. Anyway, now going back. 5.3 rated matches so far, so that's good. Back suplex from The Rock. Can't pick up victory against Undertaker here, and ladies and gentlemen, I thought that was it. Imagine that was it. Taker has him in the last ride. I like that. Leg drop right like across the neck or back of the head of The Rock. Can that one be it? And Taker, he almost picked up victory with the last ride. That's pretty good. Backslide, gonna try to steal victory against The Rock. Well, matchup this is 5.9, just one more star rating away from 6-star matchup. 5.8 now, 5.7. Okay, slumping down a little bit. Just change around between the 5.7s, 5.8s, 5.9s, 5.5s, 6, 5s, 4s, whatever. Another leg drop from Taker. This is a pretty good matchup so far. I'm liking this. So now on Taker. Trying to get some momentum. So is The Rock at this point. You gotta think world title opportunity on the line in the future for one of these two men. I see that Undertaker, he's gonna try pin The Rock there. I was about to say I thought The Rock had a rope break, and there it goes. The Rock off the body slam off the top rope, and Undertaker with the momentum driven into try to just beat The Rock up here. Nails the big boot to the back head. And now Undertaker, he's on the road at this point. Leg strength gonna try to wear down the leg of the Rock. At this point, I'm kind of enjoying GM mode better than Humorous mode. Now for Humorous mode, of course, I upload like 2 videos Humorous mode a day. Of course, I haven't done it in like 3 days because we're still recovering from that live from MG pay-per-view event. That took forever to do. All the Guerreros like an hour and 2 minutes. Spinebuster from The Rock. This one be it. No, that's rope break. So yeah, I just realized that. I realized after I upload all 2 parts that I could have just. And, well, Taker, he makes The Rock tap out to what? That was a headlock that later quickly transitioned into a crossface. Once it's transitioned into a crossface, Rock, he tapped out. I'm going to check back on the star ratings. I did not see that star rating, so I'm going to check back on that. And so I'm just going to quickly put it into record. I did not get a chance to see the star rating, so that sucks. Anyway, thank you guys for watching episode 2 of GM Mode. Next episode of GM Mode, of course, episode 3, and then episode 4, and then episode 5 would be the Judgment Day pay-per-view. So, that's that. And then once we get to, like, episode 3, we'll check the Raw news and stuff and our own messages and stuff like that for the Raw and SmackDown GM Mode. Well, specifically SmackDown. But we are going to check to see what Raw is doing over there. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't miss next episode of GM Mode, and especially don't miss Humorous Mode since the main thing on my channel is Bucking Revolution Humorous Mode. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and bye.